Today on the channel, we're looking at the Totally Awesome Hulk Build-A-Figure Wave Commander Rogers on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured back with another Marvel Legends review. This time, we're looking at Commander Rogers from the Totally Awesome Hulk Build-A-Figure Wave. Initially, I was only going to get Commander Rogers and Heroes Return Iron Man, but I'm thinking more and more as I go, probably just going to get the entire wave. I'm not going to promise it because some of the, MCU figures, I have to figure out ways to dispose of them once I'm done. But I do want the Monica Rambeau. And so I figure if I'm going to get that, then I might as well go the rest of the way. It'll probably be somewhere along the lines of when they start going on clearance. But we'll see. For now, it's going to be 3: Commander Rogers, Iron Man, and Monica Rambeau. So, starting with Commander Rogers, the subject of this video, we're going to look at his package, we're going to look at the figure, do some posing, tell you some facts about Commander Rogers, and then we'll have final thoughts, get you back to your life. So starting with the packaging, obviously, you have a nice portrait, nice pose of Steve with his Age of Heroes uniform. He comes with the head of the Totally Awesome Hulk. Some Mike Deodato Jr. artwork from Secret Avengers. And on the back, we've got a pose, action pose, and shows what he comes with, which is only the head of the Totally Awesome Hulk. No extra hands, kind of disappointing. Probably should have some grabbing hands, but it is what it is, right? But just like that, that's the packaging. So we're gonna get them out and take a look. All right, so we've got Commander Rogers on the turntable with his accessories. As I mentioned, he just comes with the shield and the head to the Totally Awesome Hulk. So you can see the 360 view on him real quick. He is nicely detailed. Looking him over, I didn't see any paint defects, but we'll get a little bit closer on it, and check them out. So, going into the close-up view, so to speak, of Steve. He's got a nice new head sculpt. Somebody says that was on a form, a G.I. Joe form of all places. And they said he looks like Jesse Plemons pretending to be Captain America. So if you don't know who Jesse Plemons is, he's an actor. You can look him up. He doesn't really come with any accessories, as we've already noted, beyond the shield, but he does have these straps, and these straps are the brown versions of the ones that came with the 20th anniversary Captain America figure. It's the same straps, so that's kind of cool. He's a standard Marvel Legends figure, so he doesn't have butterfly joints. They don't ever seem to want to give Steve Rogers butterfly joints. He does have pins everywhere, so he's a reuse of a prior figure, but I'm not sure what figure it is. He seems to be a little bit bigger than the Bucky Cap mold. So if anybody knows let me know in the comments what body this is from. But suffice it to say, it is a reused body. One of the things they could certainly do with this body and these accessories is do a Nick Fury Jr. figure. When Captain America went back to being Captain America, he gave Nick Fury Jr. his super soldier outfit when he first joined S.H.I.E.L.D. So that'd be a good use for him. The head sculpt is definitely Paul Harding. It's like a more modern Captain America for more modern head sculpt. Hairdo. And his head seems a little bit larger than normal. I don't know. I'm going to do a comparison of this head with the 20th anniversary Captain America head. Because even though sometimes they would draw him with a modern hairdo, sometimes he'd have the same old sort of Steve Rogers classic haircut as well. You gotta use your spare heads for something, right? Might as well check it out. So as for posability, like I said, it's the standard Marvel Legends posability, barring having butterfly joints in the shoulders. There are none. And he does have pins. So there's not gonna be anything here that we don't know. But I will go over the ranges so you can look up about that far. You can look down a pretty good amount. Ab crunches, acceptable. Back is acceptable. Drop down legs, but he can kick pretty high. Doesn't kick back very far. And has the usual ankle articulation. So it's interesting that he comes with straps because he doesn't really have a shield to strap on. His accessory, the shield, is supposed to be his energy shield, which sort of emanates from, I guess, these wristbands that he has on. So you can just sort of put it on his wrist, and there it is. He originally got this energy shield from Sharon Carter during the Man Without a Country storyline around 97 or 98. 96 or 97, I think. Written by Mark Waid and drawn by Ron Garney. It's one of my favorite runs of Captain America. He got the energy shield. He later got it again when the shield had sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and then when they brought it back up, it shattered into a million pieces. It was a whole thing. So he got the energy shield with the star, the one that he had in the Captain America arc. Previous to that was a lot more basic. But there you go. And we'll take a look at Totally Awesome Hulk head sculpt. That was kind of cool. Amadeus Cho when he took on the powers and personality of the Hulk. At this time, Bruce Banner actually didn't turn into the Hulk, like, because Amadeus Cho was the Hulk. Totally a comic book thing, but yeah. Head sculpt's nice. We'll see about picking up the rest of the pieces. So back to Steve. We can, try and get him into some poses. But of course, it's the standard Marvel Legends figure, so you're just gonna probably throw some punches. Maybe I should get some goons for him to beat up. There we go. Put him in a punch pose. Have him block with his shield. And that's about it. I don't think there's any need, you get the drift. Yeah, he's a nice figure. Again, no, they're not taking a whole bunch of risk with him. With this one, it's pretty by the numbers. I would say, some hands would have been nice. I'm sure there's somebody with with gloves like this you could probably use. I know that the previous version of this figure is on a completely different body and it's substantially smaller than this one. But I don't have it, so it doesn't matter. But it does look the part, and even if he's not gonna headline your Captain America shelf, he's definitely a worthy inclusion on there. So one last thing I'd like to do is bring in the Steve Rogers head. And here, let me do this. Like I said, I was just eyeballing it, and I was right. So this is the head from the 20th anniversary Captain America, and this is, of course, the head on that one, and it's substantially larger. His head's kind of big. So my question then is, how's it gonna look on this body? Like old 60s, 70s hairdo Steve Rogers on the Commander Rogers body. It looks nice. I don't know if it's too small. I don't know if the other one's too big. Maybe this one's just right. Doesn't look off, but clearly they're not the same size. But there you go. Steve Rogers on Steve Rogers' body. All right, let me get on with final thoughts. Final thoughts on Commander Rogers from the Totally Awesome Hulk Build-A-Figure wave. I like the figure. Obviously, I bought it. It's Captain America. It's not something I'm likely to skip. But what I will say is, as a figure, he's pretty plain Jane. It does have the appearance of the character. There's nothing wrong with it. But the lack of accessories, no hands, it's standard Marvel Legends posing. He's not a very sexy Marvel Legends figure, let's put it that way. I'm going to go ahead and rank him. I'm going to give him an 8. Not bad, actually good, just not, you know, blowing your socks off or anything. It's a good figure, it's a good likeness. You can definitely make do with it. But after, you know, Ultimate Captain America and 20th Anniversary Captain America, this one's just sort of checking a box in a Captain America collection. So that's what I'll say with that, about that. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my videos and you know, being given with the comments. I love it when I get comments. I like to respond to them. I respond to everyone. So if you are so inclined, please leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Would certainly like to grow the channel, and I do have some enhancements in how I present my videos coming up very soon, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, everybody that's been rocking with me, thank you once again. Keep rocking with me. It's going to get better. And I'm going to sign off here. So until next time, until next video, everybody stay safe. Peace.
The way I got it figured.